Welcome to Malta. Now this video is going to give you information about how to get from the Malta Airport to Valletta City Centre. Let's go. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Malta. Just for context, we have a map here and I'll circle this section right here. This is the Malta International Airport. It's located in a town called Luqa or Luqa. You'll hear it pronounced both ways. I'll also circle this section right here. This is Valletta. This is the capital of Malta. Now the purpose of this video is to explain the options you have to go from the airport to Valletta, while explaining where you catch that type of transportation, how much it costs, how often that transportation goes, and how long it takes. Okay, we got off the plane, we got our baggage, we are coming out into the airport Malta terminal. You're gonna come out, and I just wanna look behind, because once you come out here, you can't get back in there. Gonna go along here, you see this glass kind of wall at the right, and it says taxi there, and you're gonna see another sign here that says bus, taxi, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you to the taxi option first. Okay, so you're going to come out, you can only go this way. You see that ribbon, it is funneling you out this way. Now you might just be getting off the plane and not have any Maltese money. If so, you got a bank machine right here. Also there's tourist information and you've got a washroom right beside it right there, and we are going to head towards the taxis. Taxis, I think, are probably the most convenient option, and I'm going to go into a little bit of that reasoning why. So you see the taxi stand right there. You got a whole bunch of guys standing right there, and you're going to have to come up, but I'm going to give you this sign in the back, and you can see this is a price list here of you're going anywhere on the island. You can see Valletta. I'm going to circle Valletta right now. There it is, Valletta, 19 euros. This is the most up-to-date price as of August 2024. They are standing there. If you wanted a taxi, you would just go up and you say, listen, I want a taxi. This is where I want to go. But if you weren't going for the taxi option and you're thinking about Bolt, Uber, or eCAB, you're going to head out this way, and we're going to go to the parking lot right here, and this is where you would meet up with your Bolt, Uber, eCAB. I had never done eCAB before. I did eCAB when I was in Malta, from Malta into Valletta. So you saw that going from the airport to Valletta with a taxi was 19 euros. I have gotten Bolt for less than 10 to go into Valletta. So just so you know, the taxis might be as much as double for Bolt or eCAB or Uber. You obviously need the app, you need to contact them. Depending on whether it's rush hour or what time of the day it is, obviously prices with Uber, Bolt, or eCAB may fluctuate. The one thing you have with the taxis, you know who they are. You're gonna hook up with them right there. You're gonna tell them what the address is. You know you're going with a reputable company, and there's no variance in how much it's gonna cost. With the taxi, it's gonna cost 19. You're not gonna go by the meter. You're not gonna negotiate with the person. There is the price list, and here are the guys. You're gonna go up there and you're gonna talk to them right there, and they're gonna basically take you out front and put you in a taxi. Now, if you're not opting for a taxi or for an Uber or for a Bolt or eCAB, then you're gonna come back in here and you're gonna head out to the front of the Malta Airport. Rental car, there's another option, but I think you're watching this video because you're looking for maybe the cheapest way or the best way to get in to Valletta. Now Valletta, they say they're between 3 and 9 kilometers from the airport here. It roughly takes 8 to 20 minutes depending on traffic if you're taking the taxi, Uber, Bolt, or eCAB. It's going to take you, like I said, 8 to 20 minutes depending on traffic. Traffic can get horrible in Valletta, from the airport to Valletta, because there's basically only one way in and one way out. Now, if you're looking to grab a little bit of food before you get in a taxi or a bus, there's food options here, but I'm going to this section. I'm going to turn to my left. This is where you get the bus tickets. You're going to see this little kind of kiosk, Malta Public Transport. And there are machines there, and there's also a person you can talk to. There's a little screen here that's going to tell you how often it goes. Third one down there, you see Valletta. The bus is X4. Next departure is 8:15. Location is A1. I'm going to take you out to A1 to show you where the bus stops. Now, the buses go every 30 minutes, and they take roughly 20 minutes to get from the airport to the downtown bus station. Here is a map of Valletta. I have circled the Valletta bus station and where it's located. It costs €2 to go from the airport to the Valletta bus station. Seems like a great deal, but I'm going to also put a big red circle right here around the bus station. And I'm going to say if you're within 500 meters of the bus station, I would probably suggest you pay the €2, you get on the bus, 20 minutes later you're at the bus station, and then you can walk to your Airbnb or your hotel. I'm going to give you this slide right here, and that little circle there, red circle, is where our Airbnb was. Now, Valletta is incredibly hilly. It's got so many stairs. It's up and down. The sidewalks are uneven. The stones, nightmare if you're trying to bring some heavy luggage around Valletta. Now, if you know for a fact that you are 500 meters or less from the bus station and it's pretty flat to get to your Airbnb, I would say pay the €2 and get on the bus. Get off the bus station at the bus station there and then walk. Fine. But I am so lucky that we ended up getting a Bolt. The Bolt costs us €10 to go from the airport right to the door-to-door of our Airbnb. A lot of these streets in Valletta are not labeled. A lot of the numbers of the Airbnbs are not labeled. It's very difficult to find them. With the help of our Bolt driver, he took us close to it. We still had to go up 3 flights of stairs. In hindsight, we could have paid €2 each to get on the bus and get to the bus station. That would have been €4. Or it was better for us to pay the €10 to get in a Bolt to take us right to the door almost of our Airbnb in Valletta, because it's incredibly hilly. It is not conducive for lugging heavy luggage around. So my opinion is that if you know you're going in Valletta somewhere and you don't know it's at an Airbnb and it's farther than 500 meters from the bus station, I am getting either a Bolt, eCAB, or Uber. That's my opinion. Okay, there's my 2 cents, but there are the machines that you can get your tickets at. There's also a ticket machine out by the bus stop, and I'm going to take you out there right now. So you just follow the signs. There's also a food court downstairs right here. If you want to grab some food, you can see the sign there for food court. And we're going to hang a little left here. We're going to go out to the front of the airport. You can see it says bus service off to the right, taxi off to the left. Now, we've already looked at the taxis. I've given you my opinion. Dealing with Valletta and the uneven surfaces, the hilly terrain, all the stairs, I am a pro Bolt guy. We took Bolt all over the island. It was awesome. So we're going to head out here to the bus stops. We're going to cross the road. So if you're thinking you're pretty close to Valletta's bus station, or if you know your way around and you know how hilly it is, etc., I've given you my opinion on it. I'm pro Bolt, but you would come out here and you can see the bus sign right here, and just going to walk over. There's a bus right there. It's just leaving. They come every 30 minutes. You're going to get bus X4. and it's going to take you 20 minutes to get in there, €2, 20 minutes to get there. They come every 30 minutes. That's where they stop, right there, right in front of the airport. And that would be my advice. So you're looking at how you're going to get into Valletta. You've got taxi at €19, probably takes 8 minutes. You've got Uber, eCAB, Bolt also takes about 8 to 10 minutes, and it costs about €10. And then you've got the bus option. I'm going to say thanks for coming along, and hope this helps you out. Ciao, ciao.